No, are we cutting the... Yes! This must be the first time they've seen night in how long? Mr. Crystal Exarch wants to talk about the Light Wardens, which sounds hella sick and super fun. I am down for that. I would like to be a Light Warden. That sounds cool. Problem is, I am a Dark Knight, and I feel like that's an oxymoron, but it might not be. Okay, that was very cool.
In the ancient past, a single star was divided into 14 worlds.
No. Oh, I wasn't ready for more big lore bomb droppings. My brain's not online. I thought stars were worlds. So you're telling me a single star became 14 worlds? Every time I think I have some idea what's going on, I really don't.
This is the source, your home. These others are the 13 shards, in whose number we find the first.
Okay.
Though physically separate, they retain a connection to each other, and with the source especially. Now, let us assume that a given element in one of the shards attains abnormal ascendancy. Just as water will flow from the highest point to the lowest, the excess energy will begin trickling into the source. And such an influx of ether will of course exert a palpable influence. If the element in question were fire, then drought and wildfires might ensue. If it were ice, one might expect the weather to turn bitterly cold.
Ever cold, perhaps? What?
As ether continues to pour in, such phenomena will become more and more extreme, until eventually, a single, untimely event triggers a disaster which cracks the barrier dividing the two worlds.
Right, okay, so this is definitely explaining what they want to get to, calamity level events happening at the same time on the source and the first, because it would help with the barrier being divided / cracked. Okay, that was crazy timing.
What was once a trickle now becomes a deluge, sweeping the shard along to be rejoined with the source.
Has that happened before? And on a scale of 1 to fuck, how bad is that? Because it sounds very bad. Like, does everyone on the shard that gets rejoined die? Get merged in? We all live happily ever after as one? Or like, no, sorry, there was a copying error. Data was lost in transfer.
At the same time, the element which held sway in the shard is unleashed in full. Its energies amplifying the original disaster to truly catastrophic proportions.
Shit, okay.
An earthquake thus magnified might strike with enough force to shatter continents. A tidal wave might swell to a size capable of drowning entire nations. These devastating events are what we refer to as umbral calamities.
Okay, but umbral calamities isn't necessarily an indicator that a shard was rejoined, right? Or is that what you're straight out saying?
7 times has a calamity befallen the source. 7 times has a shard been absorbed.
I look like such an idiot when I say my thoughts out loud and it literally answers me straight away, but thank you, Crystal Exarch. Okay. That's some lore.
At present, the light-drowned realm of the First stands perilously close to meeting the conditions for a rejoining. It is the Sin Eaters who are to blame for the light's continued dominance. In addition to attracting their lesser kin, the Light Wardens I mentioned earlier radiate ether, saturating every corner of their territory with light. Even here in the flood-spared region of Norvrant, their influence is strong enough to banish night from the sky.
Oh, that is so cool. It's just a shame that it's also very, very bad.
Thus, if we are to restore balance to the first and head off a potential calamity, it is imperative that we put each and every Light Warden to the sword.
The very first dungeon of Shadowbringers, and I assume also my very first encounter with a Light Warden, and I'm sure it's going to be completely fine. Right? As always. Oh no. No, I already don't like it. All of these nasty pods. But the music's about to go off. I'm turning it up on my end. No, 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 no. Oh. Fuck you, dude. Oh, my poor bear. Well, that was quick. For anyone who's new to the stream, why has it always got to be spiders in every fucking game? Can we not? These might be bears, but I'm seeing sticky goo on the floor, spider webs on the trees. They look like they're legit spiders, whereas the folly looks like it's little scorpion sitch. Oh dear. This is the monster we saw in Armorang. Easy now, Alice. We face it together. It is time for a bit of revenge. New boss music. Turning it up on my end. Okay, revenge has been had. Is everyone all right? We're fine. Let's keep moving. No. No, 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 no. They didn't do the sheep. It's one of those evil little gremlins from the fucking trailer. Creepy as fuck. Fuck. No! Oh no. They really are gonna make us put down Tesleen. And she's just screaming. Oh wow. Final Fantasy XIV doing it again. Jose, you've gone pale. I'm fine. We should keep moving. 07's in the chat for Tesleen. I didn't think she was going to be here. I thought it might be a little bit later, but Shadowbringers is genuinely just non-stop. There are no breaks on this train. Oh my god. What in the fucking boss design is this? Whoa. It's so good and creepy as fuck. Philia. So, did this used to be someone that was like, I don't know, the owner or the leader of the town? Or it lived in the manor house? And they've been like mutated? Because the big hands with like chains that are weirdly moving, and I don't like the look of it at all. The big hands are reminding me of the sheer size of Vorthri and the gluttony aspect of that, but... oh, man. Oh my god, man. Shadowbringers' peak. Boss design is disgustingly good. All of the music is just firing on absolute maximum. There isn't a riff that I've encountered that I'm not like, oh, I need to figure that out on guitar. Story is destroying me. The PTSD MSU is in full swing. And the vibes are off, but in a good way. As in, like, it feels so oppressive to be here, and like, oh fuck. Like they've nailed the vibe of everywhere I've been so far. It just doesn't feel good at all. There's no reprieve. Okay, Philia. Sorry, not sorry. What happens now?
It's releasing its ether! Fall back! We cannot let it touch us! Quickly, my lord, we must withdraw!
That will not be necessary, Captain. Though I appreciate your concern. The eternal light of these creatures has confounded us for nigh on 100 years. For each we have put down, another has risen up in its place, born of the self-same ether relinquished by its predecessor. But now we have a way to contain that corruption.
No. Don't look at me. I don't want to be a frickin' vessel for no monster energy. Although if they do want to reach out with an official sponsor, you can hit me up with my email, of course.
The blessing of light, and the hero who wields it now stands before you.
Oh, okay. Maybe it's not going to be as bad as I thought. Power up? No, are we cutting the... Yes!
Behold, the monster's power is broken, and the world, twisted by its touch, returns to its rightful form.
That is fucking amazing. Oh my god, that looks so good. This must be the first time they've seen night in how long? Everyone at the city is just going to be like, what?
It can't be.
What's happening?
I hope this.
So beautiful.
I hope this is only good. Please don't be anything. I've done something bad.
The sunless sea.
So that's what they... Okay, that's what they call, like, outer space and stars and the night sky. That's what their sunless sea is. Okay.
The warrior of darkness has come.
As long as I haven't just done something really bad by accident, I genuinely feel like I am actually a hero and I've done something to help a load of people. And I know that we go through the MSQ doing that quite regularly, to the point where it doesn't hit. I'm just used to doing hero shit and being in a squad, and we effect change and we fight battles and wars and hunt down baddies and whatever else, put down primals. But this is like a moment that I genuinely do feel like I am the hero and I am actually helping people. It like, yeah, it's just, that's just spiked. It's really nice. And I just hope I haven't actually done something really bad.
Is that what I think it is?
The night sky, as it should be.
Who are you people? You killed a warden, then bathed in its ether as if it were a spring shower, and now the sky? The legends are true.
Yeah, I'm kind of a big deal, I'm not gonna lie.
My lord?
How many years have I waited for this moment?
Don't say the line.
For the one possessed of her blessing. For you.
Oh my god.
You have vanquished the Light Warden of Lakeland, and for the first time in a century, darkness has returned to the mantle of night. Without the ever-present light to sustain them, the Sin Eaters will have no choice but to retreat. Yet our victory is far from complete. Though darkness has fallen here, the other wardens yet bask beneath burning skies, feasting upon what little life remains. Even should it cost me all I have, I would see each and every one of them slain, that this world might be spared from oblivion. Not only for the first, but for the source as well. Save one, and we save the other. But, be that as it may, I concede it was wrong of me to summon you to this fight against your will.
Finally. Okay. I mean, seeing the good that we're doing, I don't feel so bad about it now. And like I said, who knows? The wibbly wobbly timey wimey, it might not even be that much time that we've been away. Tataru might literally like open the door and then look around and we're back. It could be super quick. But we can do a lot of good here.
I swear, on my life, I will one day atone for that deed. But for the present, I beg you, stay and see this fight to its conclusion. Cast down the wardens and restore darkness to the first.
They've done so good to really hammer home the normal, like, light versus dark, and how they've successfully managed to make this terrifying, all-consuming, chaotic light that is gross and repulsive. And when you think that you're going to be the warrior of darkness, and our interactions that we had with the previous warriors of darkness, you could say, that's what they call themselves anyway, you would think that they're baddies, but then you already have that teaching you early on that it's not always, just with Final Fantasy XIV, it's never straightforward. There is a duality, two sides to the coin every time. And I can't believe that I genuinely feel like a really good hero who just helped a load of people by bringing them darkness. It's fantastic. I was just talking about you. Buddy. I will become the warrior you need. It sounds like a glorious adventure. It seems I've no choice but to fight. I'll become the warrior you need.
On behalf of the First, I offer you my deepest thanks.
Oh, the hero music's playing. Here we go.
I understand there is much at stake here, Exarch, but why do you risk yourself so readily? It must have been a dangerous drain on your ether to summon even one person across the rift.
I do it for my people, of course. To give the Crystarium the tomorrow it deserves.
That is true now, yes, but the city had yet to be built when you first called forth the Crystal Tower. I'm simply curious to know what prompted you to commit yourself so completely to this particular course.
Good question. Will you answer?
There are things which we can ill afford to lose. And I sensed from the first that I had a part to play in preserving them. Forgive me. I fear the events of the day may have taken their toll.
Yeah, and I'm too hungover to think about the implications of what that means. Can you say it again?
Despite appearances, I am an old man. One burdened with many difficult memories, some too painful to recall.
Oh. Oh boy.
Well then, I'm sorry for pressing you. It's a family failing, I'm afraid.
True.
One which has served us well more often than not. Needless to say, we will continue to fight at your side until the last Sin Eater is defeated.
We're in.
Come then, my warriors of darkness. Let us gather the surviving villagers and make our way back to the Crystarium.
Alright, alright, alright. Yo, I wonder if... Ooh! Got some different coloured stars. I wonder if people will treat us differently when we get back. It's now cloudy instead of the unrelenting light. Yo! Oh no. I got to switch scenes so that you can see my chat. Caretaker Tesleen from Spriggan has whispered me, Redzy, thank you for freeing me from the grasp of the blinding light. So you were the warrior of darkness all along. I feel embarrassed remembering how I recited your own poem to you. But it's true, isn't it? You're returning the sunless sea to Norvrant. There's no need to guide me across the sunless sea just yet. I shall remain beside Howrick until his time comes, so that we may cross together. We need some 07s. More 07s and hearts in the chat, please. Caretaker Tesleen of the Sunless Sea.